What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of TLG Plays on Tasty Loot Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Outlast 2. The demo just came out as of recording. And, yeah, my name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And Outlast 2, of course, is the sequel to the original Outlast, indie-developed horror game that made waves. People really enjoyed it. I played it. I beat it. I liked a lot of things about it, but it did not scare me at all, ever. I did think it was really cool, though. It was really immersive, a lot of cool chase sequences, and I actually really like the ending, so I'm curious how this game will stack up. Did you hear or do anything with Outlast at all? I know you're not particularly into scary games.
No, I mean, I watched you play a little bit of it, and then I heard, and I hope I'm not getting my games mixed up, but I heard there was a DLC that was pretty fucking...
There was a DLC for the original one.
Over the top, yeah.
Oh, it was over the top?
Yeah.
I heard people liked it, but given the ending of the original Outlast, kind of made sense. I won't go into it because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. But, like I said, this is the demo, so we'll play through the demo, see what we think of it. It's the month of October, so we're going to play some scary shit. So, let's get into it. Welcome to the Outlast 2 demo. You are Blake Langerman, a cameraman working with your wife, Lynn. The two of you are investigative journalists willing to take risks and dig deep to uncover the stories no one else will dare touch. You're following a trail of clues that started with the seemingly impossible murder of the pregnant woman known as only as Jane Doe. The investigation has led you miles into the Arizona desert to a darkness so deep that no one could shed light upon it, and a corruption so profound that going mad may be the only sane thing to do. Kind of sounds like fucking True Detective to me. It will be interesting to see a new locale, though. The last game was pretty much just in one place.
It was an insane asylum, wasn't
it? Yeah. Which actually had really diverse areas in it, but again, just you're in that building.
Right.
And then there's like a very Resident Evil like lab. Okay, off to a good start. And one thing I really enjoyed about the last game, outside of not being scared, I mean, I enjoy that, but that's just weird, is graphically I thought it looked really good. Had a lot of cool mocap stuff. It was really well done.
Right.
Just I think relied too hard on just running and being chased. After a while, I just would like run in circles until the guy would stop chasing me.
Yeah, I watched
some
people on YouTube play a little bit of the original, and it did seem like they were just usually running from someone.
Can we link my video from another channel?
Maybe.
We'll have to look into that. So far, this game looks really good.
Well, the last one came out last gen, didn't it?
Maybe.
I will look it up real quick.
Yeah, look it up. I sound like an asshole. Yeah, look it up. Okay, so R1 pulls up the camcorder. To turn the night vision on, press R3. Okay.
Is this fucking Fatal Frame now?
Well, the last game, you use the camcorder to see in the dark. Saw a thing recently saying that games that should follow the Pokemon Go thing, and they said Fatal Frame, and I think that would be... I'm not a big fan of the Fatal Frame series, I don't really care about it, but that's actually kind of a neat idea.
Actually, yeah, it's pretty genius. Outlast came out in 2013, so that was right at that cusp of...
That's when the consoles came out.
Yeah. So it was in between console.
Yeah, probably on both then. Look good on PC though. But yeah, this looks really, really good. I like the visual style of it.
Welcome to the family.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm lost and hurt.
Oh yeah, I know. That's every FPS.
Could be
Oh.
first game.
Possibly.
It was like when we were watching Batman v Superman, and the backstory for Batman started happening. I was like, oh god. Trisha was like, I've never seen this before. I'm like, well, that's why it's there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, what up, dude? Freddy Krueger.
Who's...
Where you going, dude? You want to be on TV? Getting like a Resident Evil 4 vibe.
Kind of.
Well, I'll come over there in a sec. What up, baby? Okay, so we got
Was a horse. Or a cow.
OP's mom. There's an OP. A lot of fucking flies.
Sneak that he was waving his hand.
Yeah, that was one thing the last game did really well too, was the immersion of it.
Man, how's this guy not freaking out right now that there's people just fucking backing away from
Oh,
him?
he yelled at that guy. Oh, that guy's going cool. Oh, what was that? Oh, yes. That's weird. So L2 makes you go all the way up, but R2 makes you go a little bit up. I don't get why. Maybe to see out different holes or something. It's weird. Guys are not very welcoming. It's the heavy from TF2.
Just waiting for another hat, dude.
This is an origin story. What was that? Oh.
Ugh, that sound effect was rough.
That's pretty bad. I'm not gonna backtrack. This is just a demo. I was like, oh, there's all those doors I didn't go in. Got dolls, those are always creepy. Oh, that's cool. Actually, he's picking up audio on that left side.
Yeah, I see that.
Ooh! That was cheap.
Yeah. Not very happy right now.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, that's always a good sign. Little holes in fences.
This is not a vent.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, music cues. Getting quiet. More dead cows. Apparently they like their hamburger around here. Santana. Great musical musician. Going.
Who in the right mind decides, I'm gonna go down these stairs?
Well, he's looking for his wife. When it started out, he's yelling for her. Yep, flies. I'm gonna have to play the DLC or something, because I don't know how the hell this connects with the first game. Unless later in the game you might find out, but I'm not seeing it.
Watch for Savior. Show me all that has been wrong today. Help me every day to be gentle, more like thee.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck?
Okay. So I got pulled into a well, and now I'm in a vent.
Maybe you're on drugs.
I think that's probably the most realistic answer to this.
Maybe you're still in the asylum.
Oh, yeah, maybe. It's a good theory. Yeah, because this doesn't make sense. If anybody watching this has played the last game and you're just ready to let us know what's going on or whatever, be mindful about spoilers. Don't ruin it for anybody. I don't give a fuck, but you know, somebody watching might.
Right. Man, those batteries do not last long.
No, there's a problem in the first game too, but it kind of adds to the tension. But I also don't mind just like playing in the dark. Fuck was that? Did you see that thing just float by?
Yeah.
It wasn't even scary. It looked like shit.
I'd say the crow was worse.
That's the worst. Yeah, that was just cheap as fuck, though. One thing, though, that I'm kind of getting sick of in a lot of like modern day horror games is the game makes you go in this direction and check something, and then you have to turn around to go somewhere, and they just have someone behind you. Happened in Outlast, happened in fucking some survival horror, not survival horror game, just horror game I played on Vive. As soon as there's like, it showed me something, and like I had to turn around, I was like, I fucking know there's gonna be someone behind me.
It's funny because like even like non-horror games do that shit too. Fucking what was it, BioShock Infinite? When you're messing around with something, you turn around, one of those evil dudes are behind you.
Well, that one's even worse though, because fucking I'm not expecting that shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a horror game, so like, that shit's cheap too. They did a really good job with the blur effects in this game, though, when you're doing this. Like, in the first game, like, their eyes would illuminate and shit.
Yeah. No, it reminds me of,
Mind you what?
horror movies.
Mm.
Jessica? And Ned? This was Jessica's.
Who the fuck is Jessica?
I don't know. Probably a kid. Your kid. Somebody's kid. I'm sure there's a kid named Jessica somewhere. This guy's
That wasn't the
gross.
wife's name, right?
No, it's Lynn.
It's not just the name, though, is it?
I don't know. Oh, I feel witchcraft upon me. Ew. It's funny because I can't even talk about the first game really, but like the paranormal aspect of this game, way heavier than the first one. Because the first one, it's barely there. It's like very subtle, and this one, it's all it is. This might get freaked out. Is that what's going on?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't even. And I didn't play the original game, but I don't remember there being paranormal stuff. But
I'm gonna tell you that like 90% of the game there isn't. Oh, that was cheap. God, jump scares are so lame. I mean, sometimes they're cool, but it just relies on all the scares being. The thing about Silent Hill was fucking me not wanting to progress. I was horrified to move.
right.
I think I'd do it again. It'd be fucking hilarious.
Your battery's gonna run out.
I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go at this point. Crazy bitch threw me down the hall.
Do a fucking portal of a new world.
That was interesting. This game, though, like most horror games, I think would benefit from VR.
Well, yeah, sure. Put a person in a position where they can't fucking run away. It's gonna make it.
You just have to close your eye. That was the thing when I was doing horror game on. That's how they handle it. Okay. On Vive was just like I was like, okay, so I'm here. I have to like close my eyes if
Jessica.
if something that's crazy because I can't just look away or whatever. It's kind of an interesting thing to do in VR.
Right.
I think it'll be interesting with like PlayStation VR is it's more controller based, so you'll mostly just be moving your head while you play games.
Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find one sooner than later.
That's kind of creepy.
This dude is high as fuck.
Something's going on. Dude, Jesus Christ, man. Let's talk it over.
I've grown for generations on generations.
What the fuck?
What?
Hang outside again. Unless they're just doing this to give you a taste of the fucking...
I feel like that's what it is. The interesting thing about this one, though, is it seems like it's more open. So, like, chases can actually get a little more interesting, maybe? The most open chase in the last game was, like, you're running from this dude with fucking scissors. Or, not scissors. Did he have scissors? I don't remember. Some fucking dude with a huge blade or something. Like a doctor guy. But, like, you're running around, like, 4 different rooms that have beds that you can, like, crawl under. Whoa! Whoa! Damn, I'm cruising.
Ew. Oh, ew. That's crazy that's even a hiding spot.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder if I can go in here. Well, I can. Whoa. just wish there was like some context in this demo. I know it's a demo, so they're just kind of showing off the game. But I wish there was some context to make me actually kind of give a fuck. Because with how random everything is, I'm just like, okay, well, what's gonna happen now?
Right.
God damn, there's a lot of fucking people. Oh, that's nice. I know you can do that.
As a cross-section of a sphere with a circle.
Is that what your other button's for?
No, you can just kind of press both of them lightly and... You guys are puppy guarding. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Really like to leave.
Damn, dude, I don't think you're ever leaving.
Ooh.
Where the fuck are you even supposed to go?
I don't know. So the thing for me is like... Like, when I do lose them, I don't even know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going to. Oh, it's gonna all this puppy guard over here again?
There's a blinking over there. It's probably like a battery or something.
As a cross-section of a sphere with a circle. Cross-section of this.
Oh, cool.
I figure as not the man. Sign on is desolate, and foxes walk on it. Don't forget it.
Did a good job on the lighting effects to the plants, though.
Yeah.
I have no idea where the fuck I'm going.
Surprised it doesn't at least like try to give you an indicator after a while or something.
Yeah. I also like the hand effects because it kind of adds to the whole tension of running through this. Although, I would love to know where to go.
You've been here.
I've been here.
Well, I think you figured that part out. You're getting faster.
Yeah. All for the family.
Really?
Oh, that's a little fucked. Well, she was a bitch.
You're definitely never having children.
Yeah, I think that's least of his worries. Alright, what do you think?
Well, I hated it.
Yeah. Is there any good merits to it? other
No,
than-
so to be completely like fair, it is a good looking game. Did a really good job of having a high tension, and like you said, the lighting effects were really good. Obviously a little confused on what's going on, but that's not the
Yeah.
point of this. They're just trying to show off their new stuff.
Get you hyped. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's about all I really have for it.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Feels like the last game, looks better than the last game. I think the cornfield part shows promise of a game that is stealth oriented. But if it's anything like the last game, and this game is indicating, it's gonna be a lot of jump scares, which I get kind of bored of after a while. Nothing in this game kind of creeped me out enough to make me not want to keep going forward or actually hide. I was just like, well, let's fucking run from them. You know, I'll lose them at some point. So, but overall, I can't wait for the game to come out and see what reviews say and potentially maybe play it. I don't know when this game's coming out, but yeah. I think that's going to do it for this episode, though. Let us know in the comments. Are you interested in playing Outlast 2? Did you play Outlast 1? Are you not really into scary games? Why are you not into scary games if you're not into them? Did you play Outlast and didn't scare you like me? Let us know. But that's going to do it for this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to check out our other episodes. Make sure to check us out on Tumblr, Twitter, Take Sleep Gaming. Check us out on Twitch, Sleep Division. And yeah, my name's Seth.
I'm Chevy.
And until the next episode, which is this Friday, have a good week, guys, and take it easy. Fucking choking on my goddamn tongue.